Hi everyone, today I'm going to share my current favourites. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of over monthly favourites on YouTube. I just think they've been done for so long. They need switching up because I know that on my channel there have been times in the past where I haven't had enough things to talk about and I've maybe only had like a few things in the video, or I've kind of like deliberately just really racked my brains to think of my favourites, and for me that shouldn't be the way it is, because all these products that I'm talking about now are just things that I'm using so much at the moment, and I just feel like I have to tell you about them. So this is going to be the way I'm going to do this moving forward. So current favourites are the new thing, and they're just going to come as and when I have like a good amount of products to share with you in different categories. So they could be once a month, they could be every few months. Part of the reason that I wanted to start doing these a bit more is so I can chat more about beauty products again, because a lot of my main videos now are lifestyle and I've been kind of itching to talk about beauty still. I know I'm just really silly because I was only doing beauty for so long, and for the past few months I've only done lifestyle, and I just always end up accidentally like boxing myself into specific videos, and it's totally me. Please let me know in a comment what videos you want to see, what beauty videos you want to see, whether they're makeup related, hair related, skincare related, whatever, what fashion videos you want to see, whether they're related to capsule wardrobes or outfits or whatever, and obviously what other lifestyle advice, positive habits, mindset, motivation. Just please give me feedback in the comments. I always want to be making the videos that you guys enjoy and you guys are actually going to find helpful. So if there's a trend in people asking for certain videos, I will make more of them. So please leave me feedback, and never be afraid to leave feedback and constructive criticism, and what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of, everything else like that. These videos are going to be a big mishmash of everything I'm passionate about, so lifestyle stuff, but also beauty and a little bit of fashion here and there. So the first one is this really odd looking thing. It looks like one of those ball chain weapons, funnily enough, but this is from Mark Hill, a ball shaped blow drying brush. So it has the same structure as a blow dry brush. This has changed my life. That's so dramatic. No, I just can't do blow dries. I've never been able to master them, and this is the closest thing that I've come to using that has helped me dry my hair in a somewhat semi-decent looking way. So it's nice if I'm a bit rushed for time, because I'm quite lucky my hair does dry really quickly. So I do my makeup and have my breakfast, and then my hair is like 70% dry anyway, it's just a bit damp still. And then literally, I mean, I have had my hair done at the hairdresser's today, so this isn't what it looks like. With the ball, you can really easily pick up the piece and just twist it in your hand round. So because it's a ball, it just continues to twist around the hair really easily, so you can keep that like continuous airflow on it until it's completely dry, and then you can kind of really easily lift pieces up at the root. I don't want to ruin my hair too much, but you can really easily like lift pieces up at the root and do it kind of one-handed, holding your hairdryer. And the actual handle is like this really grippy, rubbery material, so you can really easily hold on to it and twist it in your hand. So easy to kind of maneuver around your head, so even doing the back pieces is really easy. And you can do like curly blow dries and waves and things with this, but I've not mastered that yet. I've only yet done just like a standard like smooth blow dry with kind of the flicky ends, so it does have movement to it. It does look much nicer than if I've rough dried it, believe me. My hair goes so frizzy when I rough dry it. I would actually air dry it over rough drying it because it looks better. But if I just want to feel a little bit more polished and I'm stuck for time, so I don't necessarily have time to curl it, this has been such a lifesaver. Next up is a new brow product from Rimmel. Now, it's very rare, almost never, that I actually try a new brow product. For years I've pretty much just used a standard angled brush and a good eyeshadow shade or a brow kit, but it tends to just be like an ashy blonde powder. But this from Rimmel is a new release and it's really intrigued me, so of course I wanted to try it. It's called Brow This Way, and I feel like I've seen some other drugstore brands do this, but it's definitely a newer concept on the high street. So this is, you apply it like you would a liquid eyeliner but on your brow. So you shake it up and it kind of has this foam applicator, and you do the little hair-like strokes using this, and basically inside it's kind of encased with the powder, so you're not constantly dipping with an angled brush. You literally just sweep it through, it takes seconds, and I really like how it looks, and I noticed how easy it was and how well it lasted the first day that I did it. The shade I have is light brown. I love that it takes half the time than my usual application method, but it looks just as good and it lasts just as well throughout the day. My last beauty favourite and my current obsession is the Soap & Glory Glow Job, love that name, Sun-Kissed Tinted Morning Moisture Flash. And this is like instant tan for your face. So it's really good if you fake tan, like I am doing at the moment. I'm back on my fake tan hype. I'm really enjoying using fake tan at the moment. I go through phases where I just can't be bothered, but at the moment I'm loving being darker and having that glow. But I hate putting fake tan on my face, I just never do it. So if I'm having like a no makeup day, or if I'm having a more minimal makeup day, or even just underneath my everyday makeup, this is so good because it matches my face to my chest, because it just gives that really subtle colour. It's not orange at all, it's kind of like a bronzy sun-kissed look. It looks really natural. The application, you do have to be really careful just to blend it really well with your fingers. So you apply it just like you would a moisturiser, but just take extra care to make sure that you've blended it up to your hairline, around your ears and down your neck, and you're good to go. It's so nice. Will be such a staple in summer, on holidays, and of course, like I said, for no makeup days, or if you're just like running to the shops, running to the gym, but you just want a little bit of something, this just gives you that instant boost, and I am obsessed with it. I actually bought this because I'm loving Lydia Millen's videos at the moment, and she uses the By Terry Lumi serum. It's got a really fancy name and it's got an even fancier price tag, and I love how that looks on her. But one, I just would not spend that amount of money when I know that I go through phases with fake tan, so I might not even be using it in a couple of months. And two, it's quite dark, that one. I feel like this is much lighter looking when it comes out. So if you're like me and you're quite light to medium, and you would just want, you use like a more lighter application of tan, or you just feel like you don't want to be too dark, because she naturally has quite olivey skin anyway, so it really works for her. But for me, I don't know whether it'd be too dark. This is a lighter option, and obviously a lighter option for your wallet as well. So really loving this. You guys know I love Soap & Glory products. So speaking of Lydia, she is definitely my favourite YouTuber at the moment, and I wanted to quickly mention her in this video because I know her channel is like blowing up. I just kept hearing about her last year from so many different people, and it took me too long to start watching her videos, and now I've started watching them. I love them. If you love luxury items and designer fashion, then definitely check out her channel. Even if you don't, I mean, I do really appreciate designer, even though it's out of my budget. I still take so much fashion inspiration from her videos, but what I love about her videos is they're kind of an all-in-one. So she does a lot of vlogs where she is obviously showing you her day. She shows you her adorable cat and like her lovely home, but then she also shows you, like, she does a mini get ready with me at the start of the video, and she always films like her outfit, so you kind of get a bit of everything in one video, and I really like that. I take a lot of inspiration from her outfits because she wears a lot of classic cuts and tailored fits, and she just always looks amazing. So definitely check her out if you're into fashion, particularly if you're into more like luxury designer brands. And speaking of fashion, I wanted to share a couple of things that I'm wearing a lot at the moment. The first one is a new leather jacket, and I have wanted a new one for, I want to say, over a year, because the one I used to have was just not the right cut or fit for me. It just didn't really suit my shape, and I wore it because I like leather jackets and I like how they pair with so many things, but I knew that it wasn't the right leather jacket for me. I definitely bought it on an impulse, and that is never a good idea. So I've wanted one for ages, and randomly but really kindly, my granddad, when I went to visit him, said that he saw one and thought of me because he thought I would like it, and that is just so sweet. It's from Wallis and it has silver hardware, so really like nice and edgy and really suits my style, and it has a faux black fur collar, so of course that is very me. And I'm pretty sure you can detach this. Yes, you can. So this isn't actually part of the jacket, it's just kind of buttoned on. So I love that, but I have tended to just leave it on because a lot of my outfits are very simple. That just really completes the outfit, and now it's not freezing enough to be fully wrapped in loads of scarves. It feels really nice to have the collar because it's like a little hug around your neck. Really nice. Obviously it's faux. You guys know I wouldn't be buying real fur. What I love about this one is it folds back on itself at the front, so it has those like panel bits at the front, and that's what I was really looking for. And it's also quite open here. Really feel like it was one of those moments where you're like, the universe has answered my prayers, because I would never have found that jacket and my granddad was like, I saw this and thought of you. So that's just so sweet. And yeah, I'm loving that. So check out Wallis because they had loads of other ones. I got it in the sale, so I'm really hoping that there's still some left. I will try and find links below. I'm also obsessed with this M&S pair of leggings. Who would have known that M&S do great workout gear? I feel like almost every high street brand now has amazing workout lines. H&M is still probably my favourite out of them all. Forever 21 is really good as well, but my mum bought me these M&S leggings for my birthday and I love them. They are black and they have this really pretty pattern as a panel down the legs, so that is so flattering and really slimming on the legs, which is just a huge bonus when you're in the gym because, you know, it just gives you that extra boost of confidence. But I love that it's just that hint of colour and pattern. A lot of my workout wardrobe, particularly my tops, are quite bright and neon and garish, which I'm trying slowly to change and make my workout wardrobe more my personal style, because when I first bought my workout stuff, some of it like a couple of years ago, I was just like pink, pink everything, and now you guys know I'm totally not like that at all. So it's really nice to have black leggings but with that hint of fun and colour, so it's kind of the best of both worlds. They're so well fitted, really high-waisted, really long, they don't crop and cut off my leg at the bottom, and they pass the squat test. And you ladies especially will know about the squat test. And finally, I wanted to share a podcast episode that I listened to last week. And it's not often that I would share a particular podcast episode, but this one was a game changer and I know so many people are going to love it. So if you're an entrepreneur or you want to start a business and you just need a huge boost of motivation, then you must listen to the Being Boss episode featuring the legendary Marie Forleo. I am so happy that they got to interview her because I know for them that would have been a huge moment as well. She's just one of my biggest inspirations. She's definitely a huge role model for myself and so many other female entrepreneurs. So many of her ideas and concepts and advice have just shaped myself and my business. So hearing her story and hearing her struggles and hearing her like day-to-day problems and routines and habits and everything she does as such a successful businesswoman now, I just found so incredibly inspiring and helpful, and I highly recommend you give that a listen. I am uploading Wednesday, Friday and Sunday again, 6 p.m. GMT. Please subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Thank you so much for watching my current favourites, not my monthly favourites. I'll see you then. Bye!